Nations Log, Subject 1, the Brasília Union. Currently, the Brasília Union is an opposing force for the two rising nations of our world, the Imperium and the Belgian Republic. Back in the past, there were a group of settlers known as the Busca, which were also an opposing force towards the Nazca and the Tyrant. What made the Busca so interesting was that they were seekers, not innovators or expansionists. Seekers. They wanted to find a home. They were originally from a Portuguese group that got expelled during World War III. How World War III started was from ongoing conflicts across the entire world, mainly the United States, Russia's, and China's expansionist policies. This eventually led to their organizations fighting each other, and eventually led to nuclear war. This blew up the entire world, and eventually led to nuclear winter for the next 100 years. Hundreds. That's when the Life Confederation was started. That's when they took groups from nearly all across the world into one country to form a quote-unquote pseudo biokeeping. Basically, keep all groups under one until we are able to form the world again. It turned out to be all anarchy. That's when the Seekers, or the Bliska, eventually fled out. This was known as the Great Fleeting. Nearly all groups fled the Life Confederation. This is mostly because they thought the world was now ready to become their new home. That's when the Bliska headed southward. They heard of a great nation known as Brazil, which, during World War III, helped out the United States, but also had great relations with Russia and China, basically a neutral country, but also targeted. They wanted to find their home and center it there as a union. This is also when they started to have more expansionist policies, because they wanted to form a grand union under one, all people under one. So that's when they heard the legend of Brasília, the capital of Brazil, and thought to be a grand temple. That's when they went through the Amazon, headed through the river, and went through and eventually found Brasília. That's when they founded their union. Fast forward to now, they currently think that the Imperium and the Belgian Republic are causing the war with the Healy Republic and Arabia, and are currently heading to Rome, where all nations are going to be. They're going to be discussing how to stop the current wars across the world to not make another World War III. This is the current objective. This is what they want. I'm here making more logs and continuing forward.